Life is like a journey with good and bad times, tough challenges and moments of success. It's a constant battle between the things we're good at and the things we struggle with inside ourselves. We all want to live a life that's meaningful and strong, but sometimes certain habits can hold us back from being our best. In this journey of change, let's look at 10 habits that make you weak and figure out how to fix them, taking inspiration from the simple and wise ideas of Stoicism. Stoicism is an old Greek way of thinking that helps us deal with modern life. It says we should focus on what we can control, be wise and brave, and handle life's tough parts with calmness and strength. As we talk about these 8 habits, remember that knowing and understanding these habits in ourselves is the first step to getting better. By recognizing and dealing with these habits, we can start changing them with Stoic ideas. This helps us live stronger lives with purpose and a sense of peace. Habit 1. Procrastination. Epictetus wisely advised us to surround ourselves only with those whose company uplifts us, drawing forth our best selves. Procrastination is when we keep putting off things that are important or things we need to do. It's a problem for many people because it weakens our determination, stops us from making progress, and steals time we could use for growing personally and doing meaningful things. The age-old remedy for procrastination lies in the Stoic principle of carpe diem, or seizing the day. Stoicism emphasizes the significance of the present moment, contrasting sharply with procrastination, which finds its roots in anxiety about the future or the discomfort associated with current tasks. To conquer this habit, adopting a Stoic mindset becomes imperative, a reminder that the only time within our control is the present. As Epicurus, a Stoic philosopher, counseled, focus on what lies within your control and release what does not. Procrastination often emerges from fixation on potential outcomes or task difficulties, rather than the straightforward act of taking action. Embracing the Stoic principle of focusing on the process, not the outcome, liberates us from the chains of procrastination. Begin by setting small, manageable goals and consistently working towards them. Embrace the discomfort and uncertainty of the present, recognizing that within these challenges strength is cultivated. Time, an invaluable resource, diminishes with each passing day. Thus, delay not, for each postponed day is a day irretrievably lost. Habit 2. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is a habit that can significantly impact an individual's mental and emotional well-being. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius aptly said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This profound insight underscores the power of our internal dialogue. When someone indulges in negative self-talk, they tend to focus on their perceived shortcomings, mistakes, or failures, often undermining their self-esteem and confidence. This habit can create a cycle of self-doubt, leading to increased stress and anxiety. Individuals who engage in negative self-talk may find it challenging to overcome challenges or take on new opportunities, as they may doubt their abilities and anticipate failure. Breaking free from this habit involves cultivating self-awareness to recognize and challenge these negative thoughts, replacing them with more positive and constructive affirmations. Developing a mindset that acknowledges mistakes as opportunities for learning and growth can help shift away from the self-sabotaging effects of negative self-talk, ultimately contributing to improved mental resilience and a more positive self-perception. Habit 3. Lack of resilience. Resilience, as the Stoics would assert, is an indispensable virtue in the pursuit of a well-lived life. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of maintaining a resilient mindset in the face of challenges, stating, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The lack of resilience, therefore, can be seen as a departure from this Stoic principle. When individuals fail to cultivate resilience, they succumb to the external events in their lives, allowing setbacks to dictate their emotional state. Overcoming the lack of resilience involves a shift in mindset and the adoption of Stoic practices. First and foremost, individuals can benefit from developing a keen awareness of their reactions to challenges. Stoicism encourages introspection, allowing individuals to recognize automatic, negative thought patterns that contribute to a lack of resilience. Secondly, embracing the Stoic concept of the inner citadel involves fortifying one's mind against external events. By understanding that one has control over their perceptions and attitudes, individuals can start reframing challenges as opportunities for personal growth. Additionally, the practice of negative visualization, a Stoic exercise where individuals contemplate potential adversities, helps build mental resilience by preparing them for life's uncertainties. Cultivating mindfulness and acceptance of the present moment, as advocated by Stoicism, allows individuals to confront challenges with a calm and rational perspective. In essence, overcoming the lack of resilience involves aligning one's mindset with Stoic principles, fostering inner strength and a steadfast approach to the unpredictable nature of life. Habit 4. Fear of change. The Stoic philosophy, deeply rooted in the acceptance of the ever-changing nature of the world, cautions against the paralyzing grip of the fear of change. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, imparted wisdom with the words, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." The fear of change, akin to wasting time, inhibits personal and professional growth, diverging from the Stoic principle of embracing the inevitable flux of life. Individuals succumbing to this fear often find themselves clinging to comfort zones, reluctant to venture into the unknown. To overcome the fear of change, Stoicism encourages a recalibration of perspective. Understanding that change is an inherent part of the human experience, individuals can choose to see it not as a threat, but as an avenue for learning and adaptation. The Stoic practice of voluntary discomfort, deliberately exposing oneself to challenges, prepares the mind for the unpredictability of life, fostering resilience in the face of change. Furthermore, contemplating the impermanence of all things, another Stoic exercise, helps individuals realize the transitory nature of comfort zones. This acknowledgement becomes a catalyst for personal and professional evolution. Seneca's advice to be the person your circumstances require aligns with Stoic teachings, advocating an active engagement with change rather than passive resistance. By embracing change, individuals can unlock new opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Stoicism teaches that, just as nature undergoes constant transformation, so should individuals in their pursuit of wisdom and fulfillment. In essence, the Stoic approach to the fear of change involves viewing it as a natural part of life, an essential element in the ongoing journey towards personal and professional flourishing. Habit 5. Excessive self-pity. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the habit of excessive self-pity stands in direct contrast to the Stoic virtues of resilience and self-mastery. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, advised, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." Excessive self-pity, akin to the fear of challenges, can impede personal development and lead to a sense of stagnation. When individuals continually feel sorry for themselves without taking proactive steps to improve their situations, they risk succumbing to a victim mentality, viewing themselves as passive recipients of fate. To break free from the clutches of excessive self-pity, Stoicism advocates a fundamental change in how one perceives and interprets their circumstances. Seneca's wisdom encourages individuals to confront their fears and challenges with courage, recognizing that adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience. Rather than dwelling on self-pity, Stoicism advocates for an active engagement with life's challenges. This involves acknowledging one's agency and embracing the Stoic principle of focusing on what can be controlled, namely, one's own attitudes and responses. Practical Stoic exercises, such as journaling about challenging situations and reframing negative thoughts, can be employed to break the cycle of self-pity. By accepting the impermanence of hardships and understanding that personal growth arises from facing and overcoming difficulties, individuals can adopt a more Stoic mindset. Ultimately, the Stoic philosophy suggests that self-pity is a hindrance to a virtuous and fulfilled life, and overcoming this habit requires a commitment to proactive, courageous, and resilient action in the face of challenges. Habit 6. Dependency on others for approval. Relying too heavily on external validation is a habit that can render individuals vulnerable to the whims of others. fostering a sense of weakness. When self-worth becomes contingent on the approval of others, individuals surrender their autonomy and self-confidence to external judgments. This dependency not only places an individual's happiness in the hands of others, but also perpetuates a cycle of seeking validation that can be both exhausting and emotionally draining. The constant need for approval becomes a hindrance to genuine self-discovery and personal growth, as decisions are often guided by the desire to conform rather than aligning with one's authentic values and principles. In line with Stoic philosophy, overcoming the dependency on others for approval involves a profound shift in perspective. Epictetus, one of the Stoic philosophers, stressed the importance of focusing on what is within our control. In the context of seeking approval, Stoicism teaches individuals to direct their attention inward, valuing their own principles and judgments above external opinions. The Stoic idea of cultivating an inner citadel emphasizes building an unshakable sense of self-worth that is not contingent on external validation. This process involves developing a deep understanding of one's values, virtues, and strengths, anchoring one's confidence in an internal locus of control, rather than relying on the unpredictable opinions of others. Stoicism encourages individuals to find joy and fulfillment in living virtuously and in accordance with their principles, irrespective of external approval, thereby fostering true autonomy and resilience in the face of external judgments. Habit 7. Avoiding challenges. Avoiding challenges is a habit that can undermine personal growth and resilience, making individuals susceptible to a stagnant and unfulfilling life. From a Stoic perspective, challenges are viewed as opportunities for virtue and self-improvement. By avoiding challenges, individuals deny themselves the chance to develop the inner strength necessary to confront life's uncertainties. Stoicism advocates for embracing challenges willingly, understanding that the path to wisdom and fulfillment often involves facing and overcoming difficulties. Overcoming the avoidance of challenges, according to Stoicism, requires a shift in mindset. Stoics encourage individuals to see challenges not as obstacles to be feared but as exercises for the soul. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, individuals can cultivate resilience and fortitude. Additionally, Stoicism suggests the practice of negative visualization, contemplating potential challenges and envisioning successful outcomes, to mentally prepare for adversity. Embracing challenges with a Stoic mindset enables individuals to navigate life's uncertainties with courage and a sense of purpose. Habit 8. Lack of accountability. A lack of accountability weakens individuals by preventing personal growth and hindering the development of character. When one refuses to take responsibility for their actions, they relinquish control over their own destiny and contribute to a cycle of blame and stagnation. Stoicism, on the other hand, places great importance on the concept of self-responsibility. According to the Stoics, acknowledging and taking responsibility for one's actions is a crucial step toward virtue and wisdom. To overcome a lack of accountability, Stoicism recommends embracing the Stoic practice of self-reflection. This involves a sincere examination of one's actions and a willingness to learn from mistakes. By adopting a proactive approach to self-improvement, individuals can break free from the chains of blame and victimhood. Stoicism encourages the development of a strong moral character through continuous self-examination and the pursuit of virtue. Habit 9. Constantly seeking perfection. Constantly seeking perfection can weaken individuals by fostering unrealistic expectations and a perpetual sense of dissatisfaction. The Stoics argue that the pursuit of virtue, rather than perfection, leads to a more meaningful and contented life. In Stoicism, the focus is on internal qualities, such as wisdom, courage, and justice, rather than external, unattainable ideals. Overcoming the constant pursuit of perfection involves adopting a Stoic mindset centered on virtue. Stoicism encourages individuals to set realistic and virtuous goals, recognizing that external perfection is an illusion. By cultivating contentment with one's efforts and focusing on the development of virtuous qualities, individuals can overcome the never-ending quest for an unattainable ideal. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment comes from aligning one's actions with virtuous principles rather than seeking an illusory and external standard of perfection. Habit 10. Comparing oneself to others. Constantly comparing oneself to others weakens individuals by fostering feelings of inadequacy and undermining self-esteem. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of internal values and self-awareness rather than external comparisons. When individuals succumb to the trap of constant comparison, they risk losing sight of their unique strengths and virtues. To overcome the habit of comparing oneself to others, Stoicism recommends the practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. Stoics believe in focusing on one's internal qualities and principles, recognizing that everyone has a unique path and set of circumstances. By cultivating gratitude for one's own journey and virtues, individuals can break free from the cycle of comparison. Stoicism encourages individuals to define their worth based on their internal character and adherence to virtuous principles, fostering a sense of self-confidence and contentment. Exploring 10 habits that might weaken you, we've delved into the insights of Stoic philosophy, understanding how its principles can aid us in overcoming these habits. Applying Stoic thinking can transform all these habits. The philosophy guides us to focus on what's within our control, nurturing virtues and facing life's challenges with courage and patience. It empowers us to step beyond our comfort zones and learn from the past without being trapped in regret. As you embark on the journey to turn weakness into strength, remember that change demands time and effort. Be patient with yourself, consistently practicing Stoic principles in your daily life. With dedication and perseverance, you can break free from these habits, leading a purposeful, resilient, and tranquil life. Through these steps, you'll initiate a transformative journey toward a life of strength, wisdom, and enduring happiness. The journey is yours, and the destination is within reach. Seize today and transform your life with Stoic philosophy. Thank you for watching this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with others who may benefit. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We hope you continue to follow us for more learning and growth together.